Hello, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching from. It is Tuesday and not Monday, as the scheduler on YouTube there is erroneously showing. So we are Tuesday, September 8th, 2020, and this is the pre-market analysis on YouTube. In the live chat, I can take the time to greet Mr. Beto this morning. How are you, sir? Mr. Sat, good morning. Miss Dora, Mr. Luis. Mr. Luis, ladies and gentlemen, is our most recent 10-bagger winner. In case you haven't seen it, go into our Discord room. It's pinned on the trade he took on SPY on Thursday into Friday. Good morning, Mr. B. Good afternoon. I'm guessing. Well, not I'm guessing. I ought to know by now what time it is in Mauritius, right? Because Mr. Ali and I we exchange pretty much as if we are living in the same time zone. So it doesn't go an hour where. So it is currently 4:45 p.m. in Port St. Louis in Mauritius. It is 7:45 p.m. in Ho Chi Minh, 8:45 p.m. in Singapore City, 9:45 a.m. in Buenos Aires, where Mr. Fernando hails from. It's 1:45 p.m. in London and 9:45 p.m. in Osaka, Japan. Hello, Miss Michelle. Miss Michelle, how are you? Glad to have you guys. I don't know what most of you did of your weekend, but there was this little power yesterday called boot camp or whatever. So it was, whew, it was let's just say it was out of a body experience for me as I went, how many hours did I go straight? So by the time we were done, but hey, from the feedback I'm getting, it was worth the effort. So congratulations to everybody who was able to make it. And hey, let's put that knowledge to use straightforward this morning, right? So and directly take a look at what's happening in the US equity market. So, because that's what we do here in pre-market. So, for that, I'm going to switch my screen first on here and go inside of our Power E-Trade uh, dashboard or market view. Okay, well, that's not the one that I would like, but yeah, we will eventually see the chart that, well, I'm seeing it, you guys are not seeing it yet, so that's even good. So I still have time to actually go and change it. Will it allow me to do that? Trading Google, so Power E-Trade, let's see, yep. Oh, I guess, yeah, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see because it's just that right now is displaying the chart. Yep. All right. Let's go in here and in my control, you guys have the same view, but instead of starting there, let's start with just a market view. All right. It toggles on my side, so it's gonna take a minute on here. We just want to take a look at the indexes and. Hopefully, most of you you have had a view of pre-markets so far in terms of volume, in terms of how you are going to actually go about trading this market today. Yeah, because this is a time actually, believe it or not, folks, it's in pre-market that you set up your winning trades. It's not during when the market opens, really per se. Yeah, when the market opens, yes, you have an opportunity to maybe make adjustment, but on a day like today, which we have been talking about this since when? Since last Thursday. Yeah. So at the close on Thursday, I almost forgot about it because I shared a strangle trade on SPY. Mr. Lewis reacted onto it. So for me, I was like, so was it? I think it was this morning that I was like, oh yeah, I did actually share that strangle. So on SPY, I think the 335 puts, they went in the money, and those they gave it 10 bagger. So Amazing. So, but folks, yes, I have been encouraging each and every trader on here. There's a lot that needs to be done in pre-market, even off hours, studying charts. Yesterday, some of you who were with us, you got hopefully a great training information that you can put to use starting this morning, starting this very morning. So when sometimes people ask, hey, how long does it take after you've done successful trading to start making money? I mean, it's all depends on you. It's all depend on you how much um, effort and time are you willing to put in to start. So the market are gapping down, folks. Yeah. Um, if this is a surprise to you this morning, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. But outside of not being a surprise, how did you position yourself for this? So, one, it should not be a surprise. Secondly, did you position yourself properly? Yeah. Let's say if you didn't position yourself properly, this is right now in the pre-market, how to go about it. As I want some people are asking me, how do I know what field the market is? Have you seen, as we are watching the screen, just as I've been talking, have you seen just the volatility on SPY alone? Yeah, where it will go. And this is how the trading in this type of context usually goes. So it will go post a low and then spike right back up, and it could go up 1 point, even 1 point and a half, 2 points, and then before coming back. So meaning that when you study, they call it studying the tape. Yeah, meaning the tape is just the values, the price at which a stock trade. So when you study the tape like this one here, just on a few minutes, I've seen it since Thursday. Yeah, so on a few minutes like this on SPY, it will give you an idea exactly how to set up your entry, because we have question about entries and things like that. Study the tape. What is the tape? This is the tape on here. Or even further, here at they give you this. They give you the depth view inside of Power E-Trade. Yeah, meaning you're seeing the current price and what's coming up next in terms of where people want to trade it. Yeah. So spy on here this morning, since I've been, God knows since when I opened the eyes, but all I've been seeing, it's stairs. Well, an elevator type of, but downstairs. So taking stairs down, level after level, level after level. And most of the stock that comprise that are the top holding inside SPY, which by now you should be very familiar with. Yeah, they when we switch to the screen of the individual stock, they have been trading alike in pre-markets. So if this is not obvious to you, then let's see, what can we do next? We can actually look at the chart. Yeah, but here I'm going to switch screen. I'm going to bring the chart of SPY for pre-market to see actually what has been happening, because that's going to help you going into the session. By now, that homework, this you should have this if you want to trade a market such as this one. So let me switch my screen here and go to the chart that originally we were looking at. It's just the pre-market charts for SPY. So it is on my control. So I need to go find it somewhere here on this. All right. Did I make it bigger? Yep. So I'm looking at 3-day, 15 minutes. So what am I talking about? Let me zoom in. So this was the close on, geez, it looks like a long time, a day ago, on Friday, right? So this is what we have been doing this morning. So pre-market open at 7 a.m. Eastern, official pre-markets, yeah? Before that, I mean, in terms, I'm talking about to retail the rest of the world, right? So before that, the computers are the one driving the price, because you can wake up very early, like some people, or depending on what part of the world it is, but 7 Eastern marks the real beginning of pre-market. And look what has been happening, posting lower lows. Yeah, not by much, but just incrementally. So imagine then that all of this momentum then when the market's going to open with more volume. So we're actually going to look at volume, because so far, let me actually, the quick way for me to look at volume here is just to change my my frequency here, the granularity at which I'm looking at it. So the first candle here is saying that about 500,000, 459,000, and then the second one, 758,000. So between the two, we're talking about 1.3 million shares on SPY so far. Yeah. But this is so, in terms of people, if right now your question, oh, what should I do, that you should not be asking this type of question as of now. If in your mind is like, oh my god, how do I trade this now? The question is not really, I mean, maybe you didn't trade on Friday, maybe you didn't trade last week, because this is not a surprise. And even let's say you didn't trade back then. Now we're telling you that this pre-market is giving, there's a direction. The market is trading in the direction. So from here, two things can happen. Are we going to level off? Because it seems as if 337, but I can guarantee you that in 5, I will actually want us to look at it. I want 905, 910, something ought to happen on here. Either they're going to start buying it up, or we're going to really let go of this 337, which they have been rolling in which case, and what if one of those two things that happen, you know how to trade this. You know how to position yourself such that you come out on top. This is really, really something that at this stage, as we progress toward the last 3 months of this year, is going to be very, very, very important for us as traders. All right, let me see here. Let's go back in here. New people came in. So Mr. B, yeah, Mr. B was already in there. No elevator down. Mr. Wayne, how are you? So yeah, so the markets, definitely there's something that's grounding up that we have seen since April. Yeah, if you go to the daily chart, so which I'm going to do here, I'm going to switch screen and go inside of Trading View and bring in the chart for SPY, because now I have my Fibonacci. They have I put them aside for a while, right? Like since June, they or maybe since May, because they were of no importance. Now they are beginning to come into fray again, my friends. Yeah, so I will have to let me stretch them all the way on here, because these now they're gonna start resonating again with us, as this market trying to return or to test levels that it has previously seen. So I mean, this is not an exact science or anything. I mean, I still have my this is price below view up on 15 chart, 5-minute chart is okay, but need to be careful. Yeah, expect a retest of view up, looking for rejection at view up, posting lower lows. Jeez, will this come in handy today? will this come in handy today? But in here, as of now, so what do we come here for? First thing first, we close just above that exponential moving average 20, the green line. Let me make sure that I'm talking on the right chart. Yes, my control is showing me that I'm talking on the right chart. Yes. Telex, did you see my Tesla chart? Yes, Mr. Wayne, I did reply to it. Yeah, I replied to it on the same day. Well, let's come to finish this, and then come to individual stock and tackle on that one as well. So it's so here, yeah. So Friday, we had this. Look at the lower shadow here, or lower wick, as some call it, right? So we went as low as 334.87. Those 335 put the win in the money. And then there was some type of a rally of literally 6, 7 points, to the point where, let's say, the daily candle on Friday, last Friday, going from 346 to 334, a good 12 points or so, 11 points, it retraced halfway. So, my friend, remember, if you watch the video, which I know that some of you didn't bother, right? Or maybe no, some of you who are here, you watch the video, because I can guarantee you that as of this morning, not even half of the traders in this so-called group, they have watched that Saturday video. In that Saturday video, there's actually an indication of how to put how to pick strikes price based on this because most of the stock, they have a candle like this on Friday, right? So meaning the low that we reach on Friday, folks, is going to be a great level for us starting today, starting in about exactly 30 minutes, as we are currently looking at just 1 minute from 9 a.m. Eastern time in Toronto and New York City, where the U.S. equity markets are to open in the red, not bearing any unforeseen development in the next 30 minutes on here, because they can do that. That's possible as well. So when the market gap down like this, I've talked about this because we ought not just to be looking at, hey, the market is down, let me go buy puts, yeah? Because the market can find support and from the opening bell and actually have a type of a bullish run before selling off. So if you ask me right now, that's actually, in terms of my quant analysis, that's the expectation. If it could happen just like Friday, because they gave us a tape on Friday that we can follow. They sold off in the first hour exactly from 9:30 Eastern to 10:30 Eastern, and then from there we start seeing green candles. And the rest of the day wasn't a straight higher highs, but the rest of the day it was just those fake, because there are 6.5 hours, so they have to do something. So don't be surprised again. I'm repeating that, right? That SPY here at that level, 337, because it bonds at 334 something. So they could put in a quick low today and initially start rising. But if that happened, just look at the tape of what happened on Friday, meaning that at some point, most likely, the regular trend, the downtrend, will be continuing. So that's something that you are to be ready to trade. So meaning for most of the stock, what does that mean? That means that you have the potential of making money in both directions today. I cannot believe. I'm laughing because the Miss Lorraine or Lorraine says Miss Laura, what are you doing here? And she said, I'm passing by. Hello, everyone. My goodness. Wow. Okay. I've seen many things in this lifetime. So okay. All right. So let's go to individual stock to see what's individual stock have in store for us. So we are going to return on here inside of Power E Trade. And do that. So my control has changed. You guys, it hasn't changed yet. You are still seeing the back end of YouTube. So I'm gonna wait for a minute here for it. Maybe not a full a minute. So hey folks, while we are waiting on there, so I just want to make an appeal. Subscribers or subscriber viewers of Successful Trading on YouTube, please, 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 we need your help. Let's we want to make it a worth your while. We want to make a challenge to go to 1,000 subscribers as quickly as possible. So starting today, each month we are going to give a free month subscription to our Trade Alerts. We're gonna do a random drawing. I have a couple of lawyers here who will make sure that I'm honest about it. So, but you need to make sure when you subscribe or comment to put your name obviously is on the subscribe, because sometimes depending on your setting on YouTube, right? So you can subscribe without me knowing actually who subscribed. Yeah. So we want you to subscribe, and all of the subscribers with whose name I can see that they subscribe between now, September 8th, and the end of September, we are going to do a random drawing to give somebody a free 1 month access to Successful Trading, the land of 10 baggers. How about that? Is that not something to entice you to subscribe? And the reason for that, folks, I know that a lot of people, how many exactly? I can give you the statistic. YouTube is telling me that about 64% of the people who are watching the videos are not subscribers. 64%. So meaning that subscribers of Successful Trading only represent about 36% of the people who are watching the videos. That's bizarre statistic, but that's what we have. So to make it worth your while, help us reach 1,000 subscribers, and each month on here, starting today, so the end of September, I'm going to take the name of everybody who has subscribed between now and then, do a random drawing, and get people 1 month free subscription with everything that encompasses, folks. Free coaching, all of the 9 yards for 1 month, just because you're already watching our content. We know that, yeah. We know that. We know actually how many unique viewers that we have. You're already watching the content, so just hit the subscribe button, and it may be worth your while at the end of the month of September. Trust me, if you join Successful Trading at the end of the month of September, you will have October month by itself, my friend, to change your trading account. I guarantee you that. Well, you can ask some of the traders who have been with us already. All right, so thank you for that, allowing that shameful plug. So the screen now has updated, and we want to go take a look at inside of Power E-Trade, not the chart of SPY, but the inside of Power E-Trade to have a quick check again at the market view. QQQ is the one that's, since at least it has just been, we didn't watch the chart of it. We can do that here, right? Yep. So here, I can just do chart on here without doing anything. But it wouldn't show me anything. It doesn't show me, can I display extended hours on here to see the equivalent of that? Instead of 2 hours, then let's put 15 minutes on here. Then you have to go extended hours again. Oh, this is it, folks. This is the extended hours for, so pre-markets for, let me zoom in a little bit. So the low we have gone so far is 273, and right now we are hovering at 272 something, yeah? So here from the open, something's going to happen with these indexes. Hopefully, I'm hoping that everybody position themselves with these indexes. We talked about it with our traders inside of the Discord room. The going into the weekend, the setup was definitely, hey, strangle these markets with as many points as possible. Yeah? If you did that, QQQ is giving 10 points. If you strangle QQQ 10 points, my friend, you're waking up in the money already. Yeah? And guess what? In the money for QQQ does not have expiration on Tuesday. SPY has expiration today, just so that you know. So meaning that SPY is a great candidate to trade today. Yeah, even though today is Tuesday, they didn't do that. So SPY is going to have expiration today, tomorrow. So meaning that if you're aggressive, you trade SPY with expiration today. If you are not so aggressive, you trade it with expiration tomorrow. In any case, the market is moving, meaning that option traders like you, like myself, we are to be making money. It's as simple as that. If by now you don't know how, then let's say if you're a YouTube subscriber, subscribe to go to successfultrading.com, subscribe to our channel. We will teach you how to make money. We will be waking up on multiple days like this with your account already with money. How do we know that? We have done it many times. Many of our traders are doing it already. All right, so that's the chart for QQQ, and the reason for that, because we talked about it last Thursday, right? We have been saying that every single day when we were looking at this pre-market, QQQ is the one that when things are green, when the market and the indexes are green, is advancing the most. When the market is not doing so well, in the sense of not doing so well, when the market is bearish, is the one with the highest decline. That trend has been there, folks, for almost since August. That's part of your observation. That's part of your quant analysis. Oh, did some of you enjoy quant analysis yesterday? Well, hopefully that's a new skill that will really help, right? So, okay, so very good. Let's go on here. We have about 10 minutes left also, actually less than that. So we are talking about some the pre-markets on here and the volume coming in. I mean, let's select by volume here. This is some. How many times have you seen this recently since you have been doing it? The same three stocks showing volume in pre-market. Well, the same two really, because the third one, AAL, we are not interested in it that much. Oops, did I say that loud? Yeah, I'm not interested in AAL that much. Some of you are interested in Tesla. So congratulations this morning if you had set up yourself up for Tesla losing 60, not 60 points, folks. But it's only minus 14%, minus 15%, right? So how much money could you be making on those puts? I'll leave it up to you. My friend, Mr. Wayne, was telling me in here, he actually generated a chart on Saturday. Yeah, because trust me, we talk on Saturday. Yeah, that's what traders do. So he generated a chart that he sent to me on Saturday with the target price for Tesla. Literally, it's about 20 points away from that. Yeah. So, hello. That's what traders do here. And then Apple, folks. Yeah, we talked about this. I teased about that last week? Yeah, life after the split. Yeah, so they are the two stock with the highest amount of volume. The third one with the highest amount of volume here, other than AAL, is Microsoft. Another prominent component of both SPY and QQQ. Yeah, and then you can see the rest on here. So, folks, this market. You are to be able to trade this market this week with enough confidence that the market is moving. You are to be making money. As simple as that. As simple as that. So, yep, congratulations to anybody who had put on either the indexes or the individual stock composing those indexes. We have spent enough time here recently highlighting that front and center. So for the traders, I felt, well, we imparted some knowledge, new knowledge yesterday about the so-called gangster trade. So that knowledge is privy to the people who pay the money to attend the boot camp, right? So I'm not going to do them a disservice. Inside of the Discord room, I posted my view of a stock that I have interest in, that based on which that I saw in pre-market and even before, because I observed that stock. I actually did a quant analysis on that I'm going to be sharing. Should that trade work out in the post market? How do they do it? Daily market recap in the video that I will be doing later today. So that's posted. That's posted for the Discord member. So for the subscribers, I guess that's mean that even those who didn't attend, who didn't show interest in the boot camp, they can take that trade. So that's what we really have. So it's about 9, 10, 6, 6, 12 on here. In Southern California, let me take a peek at inside that chat room. So let's see the initial reaction. I don't know if there are more YouTubers who now, based on our announcement, to give a draw, not just give. We're gonna do a drawing of all the subscribers on YouTube between now and the end of the month. Give free subscription to Successful Trading Discord with all that entails. So we have 24 people, concurrent viewers, or 25 now, and 38 playback. Any questions? So yes, Mr. Wayne, then I think you're all set then on those Tesla being down that much, 60 points. Not too shabby. Yeah. Anything else? Anybody has any question on here on how to go about trading this market this morning? It's only Tuesday, so same thing. The market is moving, but the patience component of it still applies, right? So meaning that for a short week such as this one, we have actually seen that the market tends to move more than if you have a 5-week day. I've talked about that at bootcamp. I think I talked about that with some of you during the weekend coaching sessions. So this calls for you to be thinking ahead, meaning, okay, we will have Wednesday, we will have Thursday, And on September 11, as we approach September 11, I'm gonna encourage some of you to do a quant analysis on SPY only on September 11. Yeah, it's going to be something very simple for you guys because now all of you, you are master of quant analysis. But that's going to come later in the week as we see a scenario set up on here. All right, folks, if nothing else, I appreciate your time. And once again, if you are watching our content on YouTube, we are offering you to subscribe so that you can be part of a drawing that will take place at the end of the month to get access to successful trading subscription alert with everything that come with that package. So we appreciate your time. Thank you. Have a great Tuesday trading session. Usually the motto on Tuesday is put scalping Tuesday, but we are opening with put. So maybe today actually, let's switch it up. It's going to be a call scalping Tuesday because the direction on here is definitely bearish to start this session on here. All right, folks. Thank you, everybody. We talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.